Hi, my name's Keri and I'm setting out today to do an experiment for my social psych class. I'm going to ask 3 questions at the bus stop, just around the corner. I'm going to be asking people for a quarter for bus money. And I'm going to ask them 3 different ways. One's just going to ask straight for a quarter. One's going to say I need a quarter because I need one. And the other one's going to say I need a quarter because I need some bus money. And my hypothesis is that people are going to respond better to legitimate explanations. So I'm guessing that the 3rd question, which says I need a quarter because I really need some bus money, will be the one people will respond to best. And the other 2, I don't really know. I guess I'll find out.
Screw it.
My issue is that I'm not sure that if I just ask and I have a quarter, if people are just gonna give one. Like I just asked a girl and she's like, would need a 4 and like looked at me weird, so I'm not sure how this is gonna work out, but I'll try it again. I was successful in my endeavors, so laundry money, here we go.
So did you say that that went successfully?
I would say yes because I got the quarter, but no because I was asking without an explanation, but I had to give an explanation. I was like, excuse me, do you have a quarter? And she's like, it's like, yeah. And then as she was fishing out, she was like, do you need me to call someone for you? He's like, no, I have my cell phone. She's like, what do you need it for? I was like, bus, I'm running short today. You know, I'm not gonna lie to her. I'm not gonna be like, well, I just want your money. Exact same thing. Honestly, the girls are so nice here.
She gave you a quarter, but she asked you why?
Yeah, she asked if she needed me to make a call, or if I needed her to make a call, and then I had to explain.
Everyone's going very well. I've noticed that you've done this thing with your cell phone. Well, you're like in between people. What is it that you're doing?
Trying to look less obvious. I don't know. I just like pull my cell phone out, like, you know, pretend like I'm texting or something, and then put it away and like glance to both sides. I'm really looking for someone to ask the question to, but I'm under the guise of like waiting for someone so they don't seem like super creepy hanging out in this tunnel. The question that I asked for the second one now is, I need a quarter, do you have one to spare? It comes out a little bit easier than I need a quarter because I really need one. That just has the same meaning, but this one just sounds like something I would actually say. So, one more guy for question number 2, and then 4 more people.
Our next victim.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good luck. Alright, so we are on to the final part. Question number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, what are your feelings about the experiment so far?
I feel like I don't have conclusive evidence. Like, I don't know. It's been a push for me. I don't enjoy talking to people I don't know and all that jazz, but it's been kind of fun-ish.
Do you feel like it would work better if you had like a bigger team and more like more empirical evidence, like you were able to ask more people?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would help. But it's like I said before, it's a really hard thing to judge because, you know, people might not give me a quarter because they just don't have a quarter.
So we're on question 3, which is?
Do you have a quarter? Because I need bus money.
Okay, and how do you think that this question is going to go?
Same as the other ones. No, I'm...
Some hits, some misses?
Yeah, I think if I was taking a larger sample, it might be different. I think they would respond best to this one. That's my theory anyways.
Yeah.
We'll see if the evidence supports it.
Okay. All right. Tally ho.
I'm off.
So, Keri Pratt.
Yeah.
After running your experiment about bus money, how do you feel? Did you have a chance to look at your results? Because I noticed that they are all evenly split.
Yeah, they are. I think it's different with the experiment that Langer did, because she was in line, and it was like, there wasn't this ambiguousness about, you know, are they saying no because they don't have a quarter, but they would give me one, or are they saying no because they just don't want to give me money? Whereas with Langer, you know, the yes is a yes and the no is a no. You know, her experiment was, I think, a better judge of why people respond to questions. Do
you feel like you got a better response because you are a young 20-something woman, relatively normal looking, on a well-lit part of campus?
I think so. I think if I was like a 40-something man, like in really baggy clothes, you know, I think maybe the guys would have responded the same, but I think a lot of the girls would have just been like, no, and like kept talking, or just not even like acknowledged me, you know? Do you
feel like you got good female response because you are a female of their age?
I think so. I know I felt more comfortable approaching the females, and I'm assuming that they felt more comfortable, especially since I'm dressed like, you know, like them. I think they felt more comfortable, and were honest when they said no. I think it was like a no, I don't have a quarter.
Keri, do you feel like because you were asking for bus money and also located at the bus stop that affected your results?
I think so. I think that people were more likely to be like, shoot, she was on a bus and she doesn't have any money, maybe I should help her out. Again, ambiguous, right? So, but I think it did have some effect. Like if I was in the cafeteria looking around for bus money, like it would just be a little bit more weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether that would be an interesting experiment to try again, like being in the cafeteria asking for bus money, or like whether the experimenter should like do the logical thing and be like, I'm in the cafeteria, let's ask for food money. Like,
do you feel like it works better if you associate what you're asking money for with where you are?
I think so. I think it makes people more willing to believe that you're not just like doing something creepy, you know? That you're like legitimately need bus money. So this is my accomplice Sam. She took all the data for me.
Hello.
And was the one doing all the videotaping. So Sam, what were your thoughts on the experiment and stuff?
I thought the experiment was a really like interesting idea. I could definitely feel Keri's apprehension when we first started asking questions and doing the filming, because she was like, I don't want to ask you. Like she would get up there and then she just decide that she wasn't comfortable with it. So it took a little bit, but after she got more comfortable, I feel like it made the rest of the process go really smoothly. And also we kind of like worked out a system when we were standing in the underground bus like terminal. She would hang around and act preoccupied and be on her cell phone. And I would kind of do the same thing. Like I had all of our data sheets and stood by, looked like I was busy, kind of kept my eye on Keri, but like wandered away at the same time. And I was able to record a lot of information, so it was kind of, it was useful to have like, I'm glad that Keri had somebody else there, because I think it would be too obvious doing it as one person, trying to record the information. It would just take so much longer, but I thought that the results of the experiment were really interesting, like that it was split right down the middle. Definitely it's probably due to the fact that we only asked 4 people per question. But I think it's an interesting start to what could be a really well done, well thought out experiment about this ambiguous topic about people giving you money.
So it's done, and now I just have to go write up my report, my findings. Give me some metacarpal love.
Metacarpal love.
Alright, see you later. Bye.
got money.